Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina, home to the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the South Florida Bulls, taking on a team from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Blue Devils will put toe to leather to crank us up. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. To adjust the pattern. Brown will throw it. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. From the gun, running back on the move. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
On target to the left. Gets the job done on third down as he gets it out to the 25. That was a really well-run route on the curl to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and it's a nice job, too, by the receiver, getting his depth and then finding space in between the defenders, giving his quarterback a nice target.
He's got it on the left. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching.
Hey, that was some bullshit, though. I ain't gonna front.
Shallows,
I thought it was pick.
He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. I kind of fuck with college, but I'm more so mad.
And the Bulls are on the move. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. The short hands, it's Nimrod. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
The Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Brown wants to pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
He rifles one deep down the right side. Throw it toward the end zone, picked off right at the goal line. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on third down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Moving out of the pocket. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Brings it down on the right side. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and
turning it on. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Lucy, what's good with it?
Nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield.
I appreciate that. I appreciate it.
Made the grab and then did the rest.
Hope you're doing good, man.
You
have a nice day, too.
Creativity with the tight ends nowadays. They can do so many different things. Does a good job.
Not you,
bro. The defense
not you, bro.
And what does he do? He gets in 4-6.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game.
Got off on me then. That shit wasn't supposed to happen. Let's go.
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect.
8-7 coming up. Gonna put the reefer in the air.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. What a play by this
offense. Man.
Finally out of bounds, and a perfect way to wrap up the first quarter. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second.
Run is lit.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. On the option. He'll pitch it. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
It'll be TD right there. He must be gone out of that, man. Yeah.
And the Bulls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Brown will throw it. Looking for space to the left. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides through with the hit.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there through the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Using the quick game. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense.
Get up through there.
The Bulls are stopped, but not before getting the first down.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know what time it is. It's about the big boys up front. You got to give me a little bit of space, a little crack. You just can't give up that penetration so my running back can fall forward just like that and get the first down.
And the Bulls back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll ride the hot hand. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the right.
He threw it straight to the motherfucker. What the fuck, man?
First half turnover can swing momentum. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives him the ball in prime field position at the 40. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Looking downfield on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Snagged out of the air. There he goes. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Blue Devils will have it 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Blue Devils. All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Pushes ahead. He's not going to make it. They stop him at the 1, and the 2-pointer is no good. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. But see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Might be calling a hot route. That's reeled in. It's Norton. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And here comes the offense on second down. On the option. Now the pitch. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Brown wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. Breaks into the open. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Alexis. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone
see what we can
has
do,
the same
man. That
call.
bit moving fast and shit.
And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit.
Yeah.
And the try is no good. Boy, that field goal really could have helped the mental health, but it's still a 13-point game. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. They got it, able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Wants to throw on first down. He throws into the middle of the field. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
Brown will throw it. Pocket breaking down. The throw. It's complete to the right. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
Let's go. Appreciate that, Suzanne.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Norton. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Looking to throw again. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. The Bulls moving quickly to the line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he rolls into the house.
Let's go. Get off in there.
South Florida. After that, there might be a few extra tackling drills in practice this week.
Listen, when you only got one guy there, it makes it really hard to get to the ground. You need a swarm. Where are my other guys? You got to get 1, 2, 3 more guys to the football and make sure you get them on the ground.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Oh.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. It's Castle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Blue Devils will snap it on first and 10. Handoff to the single running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So first down will open up the final period. These corners backing off a bit. Quick toss. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
1st and 10, they're down to the 25. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time off the clock as they come up on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the 4th quarter.
Quick pass on the jet motion. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense.
This time, he'll be stopped behind the line, and they'll pretty much give back what they just gained. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Goes to the option. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. No good. Guys, still a 6-point game, but a missed opportunity.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
We'll take that, bro. We'll take it. We'll take it. See what we can do.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
That's that college shit, man.
Brown wants to pass.
That's
and
embarrassing.
It's picked off for the 3rd time today.
Good game, bro.
The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
And that just kind of caps off this day. It's been a day with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page, and they weren't right there, and the quarterback throws an INT, and this one is not looking good.
Quickly out to the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. The give out of the gun. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. The clock and the scoreboard on their side as they come to the line, 1st and goal. They're just trying to rub it in. Got his man on the right. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game. Doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae. Game is essentially over right now. You wonder if it's really necessary.